Mamish prepare yourself before Rosh Hashanah. And knowing Hashem is the king, making Hashem is the king, put Hashem in the heart, put Hashem in front of you, and the bottom line has to get the person, to change him. Has to get you to tshuva. The Yeshiva used to say, my father, the first step of tshuva is to know Mamlich HaKadosh Baruch Hu. If you know Hashem is the king and you're the slave, you start to do tshuva. But the bottom line, you have to feel it. Hashem has to change you. If it doesn't give you a change, you don't need the pudding is the pudding. If you don't have a change by standing in front of Hashem, it means you're not standing in front of Hashem. It's not the same sitting. So if you sit, you're not changing your sitting and how you're talking with your house and family. It means by definition you don't feel the Malchus of Shamaym. You don't feel Hashem is the king. So, but it must have a change. How you know a person has Mamlich HaKadosh Baruch Hu? When he knows his sitting, his actions, talking from the family is different talking, a different way how he handles it. It's a different situation. It's a similar double, and this is why you can check yourself. If how you talk, how you do it, you check yourself. If you're talking, you're sitting, and everything in the house. How you do this is the way how you can check yourself. If you have a front of Hashem or not, if you have Malchus Shamaym or not. So this is what would you say?
So Rabbi saying one will talk differently by his family, and he will speak differently to Hashem.
I don't need loud.
Rabbi means he will speak differently before his family, before Hashem.
A moment, if you have a picture in front of Hashem, by definition, you're talking with your family, and also how you sit, how you act, how this is different. It's different. So, by definition is you must, and if you don't talk, if you're not different, must be you don't feel Hashem in front of you. You don't feel the king. If you have a king, Malchus Shamaym, in front of you, by definition, there is a TV. Double teva will change, because the teva will change. You know, sit in front of the king, you be different sitting, different reality. So that picture in our mind has to change. To change, how we do the change? Not to change yourself. Change your stand in front of Hashem. That is the work to do. But if you picture in front of Hashem, by definition you will change. So what is that? What you have to change in yourself? Picture Hashem in front of you. Mamlich Hashem in front of you. Do that, then you change your action. You're sitting, you're talking, action, that will change. What are the ways how to do it is a person can hide in front of Hashem. It's not impossible. Hashem sees you. That gets you to realize and recognize you stand in front of Hashem. This needs a lot of thinking. Person to that your mind has to work to think about it. You must have koyach hatzil. It doesn't go. It's not impossible. It has to be clear. The koyach hatzil clear. When you work on it, they're able to change it. So the Chiddush you said yesterday that Moide ani psik lefanecha melech chai v'kayim. So I thought about it. In the morning, the first step in the morning is Moidani, Lefanech, picture Hashem is alive, Melech Chai B'Kayim. Lefanech, in front of you, Hashem, Melech Chai B'Kayim. I believe this is the beginning of the day, and that can change you all day. He's standing in front of life. Hashem Advekim, Hashem Chayim Kulchem. In front of Hashem gets your life. When you feel a picture that Hashem is in front of you, Melech Chai B'Kayim, he listens, he sees, he's the king that is alive. Not in the concept of king, that in concept. Melech Chai B'Kayim is existing, is alive. Hashem is a king that is alive, king. Lefanecha has to be in front of you. Lefanecha, in front of you, Melech Chai B'Kayim. You get up in the morning, what's the first thing? Moidani. Lefanecha, Melech Chai B'Kayim. In front of you is a king alive.
I think you make a mistake when thinking alive means that he exists.
Exists. That is Kayom. Abchaim. Listen. Melech Chai Vekayom. Two things it says. Chai is alive. Listen, Abchaim. Is alive and exists.
What does it mean?
It means, I'll give you an example. I explain to you what it means, and I explain to you what it explains. No, alive, I explain to you and I explain what it means. Something that is alive, your emotions feels it.
If it's alive, your emotions feel it.
Right? You feel this is alive. You stand in front of you.
When you see it, you look at the thing.
When you look, something is alive. You feel the emotions of the person's alive. You feel his foundation. You feel his feelings. You feel his emotion. You're sitting something alive. You're sitting in front of a king. The teva does teva. When you're sitting in front of a person that is a good person, I give you a emotion. You saw the movie of the Chofetz Chaim. They only 2 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. They showed the Chofetz Chaim in the convention. They showed everybody has a picture. When I saw that Chofetz Chaim came alive to me. You saw Chofetz Chaim moving alive. That couple of weeks, that his mamash was like unbelievable. The picture, that situation. You see, HaKadosh Baruch Hu alive is not like, it's not double bifucha, not dead, and alive gets you. You feel the emotions, if the goodness, you feel the schavoinish, punishment and reward. It's something alive. The mouth. And a siba moreres to get you to use yourself, to get you to change.
You have a relationship.
You have, and he says very good. You have a relationship with Hashem, and we are bonim to Hashem. We are children of Hashem. We have a relationship with Hashem. We have a relationship to the King that is also an Av Rachamon. Hashem that is also as a Father, and He loves us. You forgot that, Abchaim. Hashem loves us. Hashem loves us. Hashem loves us. No, so I'm getting, so picture that in front of you Hashem, that is alive. When you picture Hashem is alive, then you picture other things. That's the first step. Melech Chai B'Kayim, then you picture other parts. Next step. He loves you. You picture that He cares about you. You picture all that, and then you picture He takes care of you. He knows what you need. He knows everything. You start to picture other things. Start other things. But it's something else. What?
All the things you know about.
You know exactly.
All that stuff you have to know about it.
Right. But the point is,
If you don't know about it,
I agree with you. But the end of the game, and then Hashem gives you chokhmah with bivdatvuno. Then in the game is Hashem is melech chai v'kayim. The malchus of Shamaym is alive. When you're sitting in the Beis Medrash, you're learning your house, Hashem is the king, take care of your wife, your children, your grandchildren. He's the king, taking care of your family. He's taking care of your money, your business, everything, your life, your heart, everything. He's the king who's taking care of everything. He's taking care of it. He's running it. He's the king of every part that we have. When we picture that Hashem is Melech Chai alive, and the first thing we do in the morning, Moide, Ani Lefanecha Melech Chai v'Kayom. Hashem is alive and existing. Wow. No, I'm Chaim. I said yesterday, according to the Ramo, the Ike and the Kude is the Mila that Tzadikim is the Shivisi Hashem, they're going in front of Hashem. This is the Ike and the Kude. So you get up in the morning, but the Moediani is very important. I'm not talking about that. There's Ike, the Kude Ramban, it's very important. I'm not how you do it. But here, with the pool that we're working now, according to the Ramo, that it says the Klal Golda Batoiro. So the first thing they get up in the morning, he said, Moediani, Lefonecha Melech Chai v'Kayim, in front of you, the Melech is alive and the king is still, wow. You have to get excited. And Abisol Salanta says clearly. And Abisol Salanta says clearly in the second Igeret. He says clearly. When you get excited, he says, when you get excited, prepares your evorim to do your action good, what you have to do. You have to get excited in it. And then again, your heart is get excited that you're standing in front of Hashem that's alive, Melech Chai v'Kayim. You have to get excited about that. Not, if you're not excited, no action will change. We said, stand in front of Hashem, change your action. If you're not excited, stand in Melech Chai v'Kayim, you're not excited about it, you won't change your sitting and talking, how you act. When you're excited and you're happy, wow, I'm standing with Melech Chai v'Kayim is alive. And he knows everything. He's taking care of everything. Akol b'dei Shamaym. And he loves us. He cares. We're Jewish. We're born in America. Wow, we all these good qualities in Hashem. And we need to serve all the good qualities. Melech Chai v'Kayim. You get excited, that gets your action. So says, prepares that excitement, gets your heart, moves your heart, and prepare your evorim to do your actions good for Hashem, even if you want it or you don't want. B'chazor. This is so sad. The point is, you have to get that excitement, and that will change you. But and then again, you have to get that excitement. Lefanecha Melech Chai v'Kayim. You stand in front of a king that is alive.
Let us into the closed door.
You understand? We don't know. You see, we saw the pasuk says in Dvorim, Mi Goy Gadol. Who is the biggest nation? Asher Elokeinu. We have Am Yisrael as a nation. Is no nation that Hashem is so close to us. The pasuk we say that in Dvorim. We have Am Yisrael as a nation that Hashem is close to us. And the first thing they get up in the morning, wow, Hashem is alive in front of me. Wow. I'm standing in front of the king. Baruch Hashem, I'm standing in front of the king alive. Hashem, a king that protects me and he loves me. And everything when I need, I can down and ask him. I'm standing in front of Hashem. In front of the king, you stand in front of the king. Melech Chai v'Kayim. This is Shivisi Hashem Tovi. Malas HaTorah, Kol HaTzadikim. The picture, they get excited about it. Reb Chaim already was sitting 1 month to working on it, Reb Chaim. Reb Chaim. 1 month to working already on this is so Shivisi Hashem. And one guy says, I have to work it all year. I said, all year I want to work on it. He said, you have 1 month, all year I want to work on it. I said, you says one. He says 1 year. He says, you think is a plan to work it all year? Is a plan to work it all year? No problem, you can do it. Is that his son to work all year to work on one Ramo? No problem, what? Alavai, we live and we do it excited. We're so excited, our heart is so much excited that we get up in the morning, we say, Moidani, Lefonecha Melech Chai V'Kayom. Melech Chai V'Kayom. Melech Chai V'Kayom. Unbelievable. Melech Chai V'Kayom. Melech Chai V'Kayom. Picture it. Melech Chai V'Kayom. Melech Chai V'Kayom. He's the king who runs everything. And everything depends on him. Akol b'nei Shamaym. So you have to picture, have the emunah and the chush. You get up in the morning, you have to be alive in excitement that you're standing in front of Hashem. This is what the Shivisi Hashem told me. You get up in the morning, you already have to work on what? Lefanecha melech chai v'kayom. Ufaniv melech chai v'kayom. This is the klal gadol b'Torah. Lefanecha. Moidani, lefanecha melech chai v'kayom. Shechzartu b'imchulei. But the point is to work on ourselves. You're standing in front of melech chai v'kayom. I know there's a pu'ula. Everything you do, I know, Reb Chaim is a pu'ula, but everything you do, I'm trying to give you every mitzvah you do, you have to go in front of Hashem. Here's an example that in the morning, you get up in the morning, the first step is you say, oh, you do in front of Hashem. But I'm involved not in the pu'ulas, I'm involved more on the point of Lefanecha melech chai v'kayom, stand in front of Hashem, because we said the klal gadol b'Torah b'Nevi'im, everything is what? Shivisi Hashem, you have to be Hashem in front of you all the time. So here, the first morning, he got up in the morning, Moideh ani, Lefanecha melech chai v'kayom. I'm excited about it. I'm happy about it. So unbelievable. It has to fire your heart. Has to get your heart, your heart has to be with fire. Wow, I'm standing melech chai v'kayom. Your face has to shine, melech chai v'kayom. Your body has to be excited. Wow, I'm standing in front of melech chai v'kayom. Has to give you energy, like power energy, fire energy. Melech chai is standing in front of melech chai v'kayom. So the first thing is an example. The first thing in the morning, Rabbi Chazal gave us already the beginning. He gave us already a pu'ula. The first pu'ula in the morning is what to do. Moideh ani lefanecha melech chai v'kayom. The pu'ula. About you have to work on oidoeh and this. A lot of parts to work, and it's not the point I'm about now. I'm about with the klal. Klal gadol b'Torah malas tzadikim is what? Shivisi Hashem nigdito. I'm about with the klal. The klal is what? Yeshua. Hashem has to be in front of you. So you get up in the morning. What's the first step? Moidani tag Hashem. What? Lefanecha melech chai v'kayom. Wow, melech chai v'kayom. Woo, melech chai v'kayom. To be excited. That excitement has to be. They give, burn your fire. It burns all the yitzhara and everything. You get up in the morning, not lazy, you can run. So Salata says, it gets your heart excited, then it prepares your body to do all the good things you do. You get that excitement. You have to get excited. Say, Melech Chai V'Kayo. You're not excited, so you don't even get it. It has to be Moed Ani. Melech Chai V'Kayo. Wow! Melech Chai V'Kayo. Melech Chai V'Kayo. Shh, you have to be excited. This is the first pool I get up in the morning, and you say Moed Ani. This is the beginning of the day. You start with Shivisi Hashem Nignitovim. You start with Shivisi Hashem in the beginning of the morning. Moed Ani, Lefonecha Melech Chai V'Kayo. You get excited. Wow, stand in front of Melech Chai V'Kayo. That excitement has to be unbelievable.
It's there.
First step in the morning, and how you do the morning affects all day. So this is the step, the first step.